Hello, I'm Hal Ottaway with the Wichita Postcard Club, and it's time for another postcard of the week. And here, this first warm day we've had in quite a while, after this bitter blast of winter for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway, we're loving it. And it makes me think of motoring and going somewhere and thinking back to family vacations when I used to go with my sister and parents and drive from seemed like one national park to the next national park. Lots of fun. And we stayed in motels usually overnight. But this is a postcard that I'm showing you here of the interior of a motel lobby or their front office, so to speak. And you can see it's kind of an expanded living room uh, projection here with the television front and center in front of the window. You can see the drapes behind could be opened and closed to help with the viewing pleasure. The light fixtures, the lamps, the furniture, and even the carpeting all just screams of mid-century modern, something that is very collectible today. And it's neat that postcards document this little window of change here. But in the early days when television was new, it was a big deal, and they would say big TV added to their signs in the motels out front. This was something that would draw people in. And I can remember my sister and I would look for that sign. Do they have TV? Or didn't they? And that could be a factor in whether we went into the office to check and see if a room was available or not. But this is the what happened. They didn't have individual television sets in each room yet, but they had this one big screen TV. It could be big or little, depending on what was available at the time. And for sure, for the longest times, it was a black and white set, which is, well, if it wasn't snowing, it was a black and white picture that you might be able to see. It was just amazing how would look at the snow and think, well, that isn't so bad. I think I see something, and it was just hilarious when you think back about it. But they had this one television set in their front lobby, and people would gravitate to the motel office that evening and watch a little bit of TV and then return to their rooms. This is a fun little time space to collect and to look for. And that's what collecting and postcard collecting is all about. Going through the boxes or the albums, or even on eBay, going through motel postcards. And you can go through and scroll and scroll and scroll, and occasionally you'll find something that you're looking for. And this is one of those cards that I bought recently online. Have loved it. This is the Holiday House Motel in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. I think that's in the area close to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But anyway, locals there will know for sure. It's a documentary type of postcard, or the way I like to think about it. And it's just capturing this little sliver of time until they had until they had a television set in every room. I think I even have a postcard. I believe it's from New Mexico or Arizona, an exterior showing a motel, kind of like a big L in all of these rooms. And on top of the motel, each room had their own big antenna. It's just hilarious. It couldn't have lasted, for many years. That postcard will certainly be one of the center points when I do my board for the Wichita show this next October. Well, this is just lots of fun, and it just shows what can be purchased and enjoyed and looked for and searched for and not spending a lot of money. A lot of my cards like this used to cost a quarter or 50 cents. Now they're just several dollars, but it's not bad. It's not like a real photo. It's not like a a hold-to-light or something like that, but it is modern. But it's something that we have lived through and what we remember. It's our nostalgia. Even though I'm 82 years old, now I have, I can look back instead of horse and buggy. It was the single big TV in the lobby of the motel. So that's kind of my story and what I remember and what I like to collect now and to look for. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be here next week with another postcard of the week. Thanks very much. Bye bye.